Yes, dear students, so far we are discussing about the introduction of ether, classification of ether, IUPAC nomenclature of ether, and methods of preparation of ethers, right? So now we have to go for properties of ether. The first one, physical properties. Physical properties of ether. Physical properties of ethers. So ethers are sweet smelling, highly inflammable and colorless liquids. Got it? Otherly first two ethers like dimethyl ether and diethyl ethers they are gases. The rest of the ethers are colorless liquids. Okay. Then these ethers in which, what is our general formula of ether? ROR dash. R and R dash are carbon radical, like alkyl or aryl group, must contain in the carbon atom. Hagidre CO bond, carbon atom of the alkyl group and the oxygen bond is polarized. Karna due to the large electronegativity difference between carbon and oxygen. Okay, carbon and oxygen madhye electronegativity difference irodrinda ಆ ಬಾಂಡ್ polarize ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, charge separation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Got it? So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ so these ethers, okay, they have compared to the boiling point of ethers, right? So ethers have less boiling point compared to other organic compounds like alcohol of same molecular mass. Okay, ಅದನ್ನ alcohol chapter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. One example ಅಂದ್ರೆ yes, dimethyl ether CH3O CH3. What is this? Dimethyl ether. Then C2H5OH. What about this? Ethanol. Now, we are the same molecular formula. How many carbons? 2 carbon. How many hydrogen? 3 plus 3, 6. 5 plus 1, 6. And 1 oxygen. Now, we are the same molecular formula. Having the same molar mass, but their boiling points are different. So, here boiling point is alcohol have more boiling point than ether. Okay, this is due to the lack of hydrogen bonding between the molecules and the intermolecular hydrogen bonding between the molecules of ethers. Okay, now, there is no intermolecular hydrogen bond is formed between the molecules of ether, but in case of alcohol, not really. C2H5OH, one alcohol molecule and another alcohol molecule, C2H5OH. So one alcohol and another alcohol madhye ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Due to this intermolecular hydrogen bonding, yes, these alcohols have higher boiling point. Athwa due to the lack of intermolecular hydrogen bonding between the molecules of ether, so ethers have less boiling point. Okay, next bandre solubility. The lower members of ethers are miscible, soluble in water. This is due to the formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water molecule. Not really. One the ether tagonana, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ether tagonana. Okay na? ಇವೆರಡು ether water. Yes, these ethers, lower members of ethers, they form intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water. That's why they are miscible, they are soluble in water. As the number of carbon atoms in the carbon radical, under alkyl ಅಥವಾ aryl group ಅಲ್ಲಿ, when the number of carbon atom is increases, the solubility decreases. Okay. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ increase in the number of carbon atoms of the alkyl group of the ether, right, ಅಥವಾ carbon radical of the ether, it decreases the tendency of formation of hydrogen bonding. That's why higher members of ethers are insoluble in water. But ethers are appreciably soluble in organic solvents like ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ soluble ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್, ಬೆನ್ಝೀನ್, ಅಸಿಟೋನ್, ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಥರ್ಸ್. ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಈಥರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಇನರ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಇನರ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, there is no, okay, the low reactivity of ether is due to the absence of active site. Absence of active site in the functional group. Okay, there is no active site in the functional group. Have no oxygen in it, right? So that's why ether shows less reactivity. Ether shows less reactivity. Okay. And ethers are not easily attacked by yago, many mineral acids ಅಥವಾ alkali, etc. But under some special condition, under drastic conditions, ethers undergo some chemical reactions. Andre ethers can easily react with HI, halogen acid, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ mainly HI. Okay na, like hydrogen iodide, sulfuric acid, phosphorus pentachloride. ಹೀಗೆ ಇಟ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆದರೆ ನಿಮಗಿರೋದು ಯಾವುದು, ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಥರ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಯೋಡೈಡ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಕ್ಲೀವೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲೀವೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಯಾವ ಬಾಂಡು, CO ಬಾಂಡ್. ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಇನ್ ಈಥರ್ಸ್ CO ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ರಾಡಿಕಲ್ ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅರೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ CO ಬಾಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು electronegativity difference between carbon and oxygen. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ that CO bond can cleave, CO bond can break. ಯಾವಾಗ, when it reacts with a few chemical compounds like HI ಅಥವಾ sulfuric acid ಅಥವಾ PCl5. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗಿರೋದು ಯಾವುದು, with HI. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ when ethers are heated with hydrogen iodide, ethers are heated with the hydrogen iodide at 373 Kelvin, they form ether. ROR dash ಅಥವಾ ROR, ether is heated with HI, hydrogen iodide at 373 Kelvin. ಯಾವ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ROH, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಉಳಿದಿದೆ, RI, alkyl iodide. Alkyl iodide. Okay, one example. Say R and R dash are C2H5. What is the name of this ether? Diethyl ether. ಅಥವಾ UPSC name ethoxyethane. When diethyl ether or ethoxyethane is heated with hydrogen iodide at 373 Kelvin. Okay, what is our group? C2H5. We get ethanol, ethyl alcohol plus ethyl iodide. Okay. ಅಥವಾ ಅಯೋಡೋ ಈಥೇನ್. Got it? Right? If hydrogen iodide is in excess, then the resulting alcohol further reacts with the HI. It gives only alkyl iodide. Okay. Yes. If excess of hydrogen iodide is used, okay, ether reacts with excess of hydrogen iodide. So first it gives what? Alcohol and alkyl iodide. The resulting alcohol further reacts with the HI, gives only alkyl iodide. I ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಎರಡು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಂದರೆ H2O. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ when diethyl ether ಅಥವಾ ethoxy ethane when diethyl ether or ethoxy ethane is heated with excess of hydrogen iodide. So what is our group? C2H5 will get only alkyl iodide. ಗೊತ್ತಿರಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್, ಟು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So this is the reaction of ether, symmetrical ether with hydrogen iodide. ಹೇಗೆ? By the cleavage of CO bond. By the cleavage of CO bond. Right? Yes, in case of unsymmetrical ether, ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಏನು symmetrical ether ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. In case of unsymmetrical ether, ಅಂದ್ರೆ on either side of the function atom, two different carbon radicals are present. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ in case of unsymmetrical ethers, site of cleavage depends on the nature of the alkyl group. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ one such example ಏನು? If one group is methyl, and other group ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ alkyl group ಅಂತ, other group is primary or secondary alkyl group. ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಯಾವುದು? one group is methyl and other is primary or secondary alkyl group. ಆಗ then the halide is formed with smaller alkyl group. Then halide is formed. See it again. Halide is formed with smaller alkyl group. Smaller alkyl group. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ದೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಓದಿ. If one group is methyl group and the other group is primary or secondary alkyl group, then the halide is formed with smaller alkyl group. Example ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆನಾ? One is methyl and the other is primary. For example, CH3CH2 ಅಥವಾ C2H5. Right? This is called what? Methyl ethyl ether. ಅಥವಾ UPSC name methoxy ethane. ಅಂದ್ರೆ one group is methyl and the other group is what? Primary or secondary alkyl group. When it is heated with the hydrogen iodide, at 373 Kelvin, then the halide is formed with smaller alkyl group. Okay, right? So halide, ಯಾವ halide ಬಂತು ನಮಗೆ? methyl iodide. halide is formed with smaller alkyl group. Remaining byproduct ಯಾವುದು? ethanol. ಓಕೆನಾ? Right? Next, if one group is methyl and other is secondary alkyl group, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. CH3, okay, CH3, OCH3. Okay, now, so ನೋಡಿ, one is methyl group. What is its name? Methyl isopropyl. Is it not? Methyl isopropyl ether. If one is methyl and other is secondary alkyl group, ಅರ್ಥಾಯ್ತಾನೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ secondary alkyl? So this group is attached to this carbon on either side containing two similar groups. So when it is heated with hydrogen iodide, HI ನ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಓಕೆ, then the halide is formed with smaller alkyl group. ಅಲ್ವಾ? Halide is formed with smaller alkyl group, and the remaining byproduct is alcohol. CH3, CH3, O ಏನು ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? H. So we get isopropyl alcohol. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ alkyl iodide is a major product. ಅದೇ ನೋಡಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು? ಎಸ್, if one group is methyl and the other group is tertiary alkyl, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ opposite, then the halide is formed with larger alkyl group. ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಬೇಡ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ದೆನ್ halide is formed with ಯಾವುದು? ಲಾರ್ಜರ್ ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಅಥವಾ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, CCH3 thrice O. CH3. Okay, one is methyl, another is tertiary alkyl, another tertiary butyl. What is its common name? Methyl tertiary butyl. What are the common name? IUPAC name already ಗೊತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ. Methyl tertiary butyl ether. Right? Yes, when it is heated with the hydrogen iodide at 373 Kelvin, then alcohol is the major product. ಇದಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅಥವಾ halide is formed with larger alkyl group. CCH3 thrice I ಅಂದ್ರೆ tertiary butyl iodide common name 100 and CH3OH. This is the major, alkyl halide is the minor. The first case ಅಲ್ಲಿ halide is the major and alcohol is the minor. Okay, next one, third one, in case of phenolic ethers. Okay, in case of phenolic ether ಯಾವ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇರಲ್ಲ. In case of phenolic ethers, yes, in case of phenolic ether, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅನಿಸೋನ್ C6H5OCH3 ಅನಿಸೋನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಮೀಥೈಲ್ ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಈಥರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಥವಾ ಮೀಥೈಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಂತ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿನಾಲಿಕ್ ಈಥರ್ಸ್ ಏನ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? As the alkyl oxygen bond is cleaved, ಕಾರಣ due to what? More stable phenyl oxygen bond. More stable phenyl oxygen bond. Phenyl oxygen bond is more stable than alkyl oxygen bond. Yake phenyl oxygen bond is more stable? Only due to the resonance. As the resonance is increased, the stability of the molecule is also increases. And the first purely first chapter of organic chemistry detail ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ರೈಟ್? So therefore the products formed are ಸಿಡಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸರಿ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಕಂಡ್ರಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೀಟೆಡ್ ವೇಟ್, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಯೋಡೈಡ್ at 373 Kelvin. ಯಾವ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಸ್, ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಬಂತು ನೋಡಿ. ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕಮ್ ಆನ್ C6H5OH plus methyl iodide. The products formula are phenol and alkyl halide. Got it? Right? ಜೊತೆಗೆ ದ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಷ್ಟೇ. ದ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ reactivity of alkyl halide is ಯಾವುದು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ HX ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್. ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಯಾವ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ ಬೇಗ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಯಿನೋ undergo cleavage HI is greater than HBr, HBr is greater than HCl, HCl is greater than HI alva. So why? Due to larger size of iodine the HI bond length is more. ಯಾವಾಗ bond length ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ the bond cleavage readily takes place. Okay na, right? So this is about first property of ether, the reaction involving the cleavage of CO bond. Got it?